I
This
recently
audience
moved to the
dilemma will
UK to
leave you
join a
thinking.
consulting firm, and whilst I have the technical skills, I find myself constantly code switching, trying to adjust my communication style, pace, and even humor to fit the local professional culture. It's exhausting and makes me feel less authentic. The dilemma is, how can I embrace my international background as a true superpower and lead confidently with my authentic voice while still ensuring my communication is clear and effective in this new UK environment? I think this question is perfect for you because I think it was around 5-6 years ago, you moved from Serbia to the UK. So I think no better person to share their insights on how this audience member should handle the situation.
Maybe just for a very high level awareness, Serbia is in Eastern Europe. Eastern Europeans are known as being very direct, very kind of no fluff in conversation. So just speak honestly, and usually no small talk either. So there's no, how are you? How's your day? How's your weekend? We don't do that, basically. So when I came here, it was huge culture shock. I was in two different worlds. So for me, I think what I found is in the beginning, I felt kind of similar where I constantly have to be a different person at work. So almost like I'm one person at work, I'm one person at home. I realized at some point it's just not possible. It's very tiring, and you spend too much time thinking about how you're saying things and not enough time thinking about what you're actually saying. So the context of you're trying to put across. So what I found was useful is understanding what are the specific things that maybe people really value, and like, is it something I can do? So not all of my communication. When you're talking to people, your international background is actually a really big skill set, especially in the world of consulting or technology in any kind of business sense. We're usually very international teams, and you don't need to feel like you have to be 100%, British, so to speak, in the way you talk. It can actually be a really big skill. And so if you can communicate across, that's why you're being direct, because you're trying to get the right message across, then it's usually not that big of a problem. I think just as long as you don't sound too harsh, and probably the harshness often comes more from negative conversations. So like if you're giving someone bad feedback or there's some issue, how do you explain to them in a nice way? And that's something you can practice with like friends and colleagues. I'm sure your colleagues are lovely as well. So you can always ask them for feedback as well on your presentation style and small changes. Don't take everyone's feedback to heart as well, because sometimes people will tell you you're too direct, you're too this, you're too that. Don't take it too hard, by heart.